welcome world to another edition of TINGZ, a subsidiary of the Barely Broke podcast. And it's your boy, Low Fro, you know, aka Black, aka Spider-Man, aka Black Dragon Phoenix X-Ray Zulu 1. And this is TINGZ. And today, I want to hit y'all with another one of my Hoodlum times, man. Let's talk about my very first break-in. So, it was back again in my Hoodlum years doing Hoodlum shit, you know? It was me and one of my boys, man. It was in the wintertime. We over there chilling by the park and shit. And we was out there smoking. I don't even know how the conversation came up, but the conversation came about doing breaking into somebody's house. Now, there was these two dudes. I'm not going to drop no names and shit. But we know they was gone for they was going to be gone for the weekend. Anyways, these two dudes, me and them, we cool, but we ain't friends like that. I'm gonna let y'all know straight up, we wasn't friends like that, man. Now, him and my boy, they tight, they cool, so it's whatever, man. To me, it makes no difference to me, whatever the fuck happens. But anyways, so we going, we're like, yo, you wanna go break into the house? And he's like, you ain't finna do that. I know you ain't about that. I'm like, yo, bro, I'm about it, man. If you really want to do this shit, man, let's do this shit. So it's like, fuck it, let's do it. So we went up the street, circled around the block, came down through the back way. The back door was locked, so then how they had the deck up there, they had the basement down there, so we just went down to the basement. They left the shit unlocked. Then we went upstairs. My boy knocked on the door, got inside the house. We there looking around. They was like, all right, let's try to do the shit in like 10 minutes out. So we just go in the house to start grabbing as much shit we got. We got this box to start throwing mad shit and just throwing it in there, throwing it inside the kitchen. They had like this whole pot of food, just tossed that shit all over the fucking house, knocked all the dishes over and shit. I mean, we destroyed that fucking house, man. We destroyed that fucking shit, man. I mean, we threw holes in the fucking ceiling, pushed the couch in front of the fucking door just in case they came home right then and there. So that door is blocked. And then we just went to town, went upstairs, destroyed the room, snatched all the fucking money they had, grabbed all their fucking jewels. And when I say we snatched everything, we snatched everything. I'm talking about DVDs, CDs, fucking jewelry, fucking, we was about to grab sneakers, but that shit's raggedy as fuck, so we ain't touching them shits. And they had like some weed up inside the ceiling, like you move the ceiling up, that's where they keep their stash of shit. Went over there, snatched that motherfucker, grabbed that shit, went back downstairs, like, yo, what the fuck did we just do? We should just came. They're like, fuck it, man. It is what we know damn well they ain't gonna call the fucking cops, because look where the fuck we are at, man. We already know what the fuck going on. So anyways, went over there, made the great escape, made it back through, got into the parking lot. Now, this is the portion we didn't think about. How we gonna get from point B back to point A? That shit was worse than actually being in there. Cause now we're like, yo, if anybody sees us moving with all this motherfucking weight, they gonna know what's up. So then we end up having to cut around, hopping through yards and shit, ducking behind cars. Every time a car rolling down the street, we over there hitting the fucking deck. We're like, yo, can't let nobody fucking see us. Nobody at all. So then we finally made it back to the park, broke the shit down, see what the fuck we had. And then we divided that shit. We're like, hey, man, you take this, I'm gonna take this. We don't say shit to nobody about nothing. About nothing. Only reason I'm talking about this now is like, this is like, what, a good 15 years ago? Like, 15, 20 years ago, man. So, it is what it is at this point. Man, I still ain't gonna drop no names, man. I know y'all want these names, man. I ain't dropping no names, man. But I'll talk about the event, man. I'll talk about the event, man. Anyways, divide the shit up. Chuck the deuces. That was that. Next day, they there ringing everybody's phone, be like, yo, bro, saying people done broke into our house, this and this happened. Like, oh, word? Like, yo, shit, damn, son, like, that's crazy. Yo, bro, I'm about to be right over there, man. I roll over there, once again, smooth. Play that shit the fuck off, like, bro, what the fuck, man? Like, yo, who did this shit? The whole time they're like, yo, had to be old boy up the street, man. Had to be his motherfucking ass, man. I don't like him, no. I'm like, hell yeah, man, get that motherfucker, man. Beat that motherfucking ass, man. Like, yo, this shit's uncalled for, man. I can't believe motherfuckers did this shit, man. Anyway, So now them motherfuckers there beefing with old boy for no fucking reason, because he ain't even did shit. He don't even know shit about the shit. But anyways, like, fuck it. It is what it is, man. But hey, more of the story. It's a cold fucking world out there, man. It's a cold fucking world. Sometimes shit happens that just had no reason. There's just no fucking reason to it besides motherfuckers just be bored sometimes. That don't make it right, though. And again, second moral, don't steal, because that shit could have went left anyways, man. At any point, that shit could have went left. Anybody could have seen us. They could have came home early. Somebody else could have been planning the same damn shit. Them motherfuckers could have came back strapped and like, yo, we know it was y'all, and got us like that. So, live your best life, but at the same time, do the shit with reason, man. Do the shit within fucking reason. Anyways, this has been Tings and Tings, a subsidiary of the Barely Broke Podcast. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe.